Hi, and welcome to my Fusion logo creation process workflow. I'm Lisa Real, and thanks for joining me. All good logos start with research. For my event, I chose to do a boat show, which is going to be held in Fort Myers, Florida. The theme of this boat show is focusing on the Intra-Coastal Highway, which is kind of a highway for boats. This show will highlight the navigational aspect of our local waterways, and it'll showcase all kinds of boats, water activities, and all things related to boats. The customers will find all of their needs in one location. The event is going to take place in February 13th and 14th of 2021, and it's a great time to purchase a boat since we're getting ready for all the summer fun. The manufacturers will be sponsoring this event, and this event's held for people of all ages, so there'll be activities for children, food vendors, and of course all things related to boats. So let's dive into the Fusion logo design process. The first word that came to mind when I thought about a boat show was the weather. We have sunbursts, we have sunsets, lightning, rain, and more rain sometimes. So I wanted to showcase those as part of my logo. No boat show would be good without the accessories you can buy to make your boat even better. So for me, I thought about navigation lights, life preservers, anchors, I have two different kinds, and motors. Those are really important. In addition to boating, there's always something fun to do on the water, and so my third word was recreation. And for that, I selected to do swimming, jet skis, tubing, fishing, and parasailing. For my fourth word, I decided to use the word vessels, and I selected yachts, a jet boat, sailboat, rowboat, and a powerboat. My last word is water, and the water I decided to showcase was two different kinds of wakes, a dock on the water, piers, and sunsets with the water in the foreground. Here I've chosen the best of the icons that I've drawn in all of the 5 categories, and this is a fusion of the navigation lights. The first one there is the navigation lights and a rowboat, creating a combination. The bottom left is the sunset, the water sunset with the pier, so you kind of have a sunset in the distance behind the pier. There's a sailboat and the starburst, and they kind of make an abstract logo. Then we have the dock with the fishermen, so I incorporated those two by having the fishing pole on the dock instead of actually having a fisherman. And then the last one was the life preserver with the powerboat, and the icon has the boat coming through the life preserver. Now you'll get to see what I did with my logo in the black and white version. This logo is the combination of the rowboat with the navigation lights. The image shows what the two lights would look like if it was dark, and then the rowboat is outlined in black as well, or actually filled in black with a white stroke. For my watermark, I decided to play with some of the letters and use some of the signs that you would find on the intra-coastal highways or waterways. And so for the N and the E, I used the square, and then for the A's, I used the triangle. And here you get to see the black and white logo with the watermark for the first time. Let's check out the color version. The colors selected for this logo and watermark or word mark were selected based on the actual color scheme for the navigational lights. You have the right on the red, or red on right, and green on the left, and then the blue represents the water. The addition of color gives the word mark and logo a lot more life. It brings the boat shape to life, and also anyone who's into boating will recognize the navigational colors that are on the logo and in the word mark. My design was inspired by the area I live, which is in the Fort Myers area, and water plays a huge part of the lives of the people who live in this area. The message that I'm trying to convey with this word mark and logo is that it's a very navigational area with the intracoastal waterways, and so I wanted to bring that out when I was creating this logo and watermark or word mark. The fusion of this logo and word mark came together by using my rowboat and the navigational lights. The visceral level of this design will speak to anyone who's interested in boats, and the colors are familiar and help to bring a sense of belonging to a community, since anyone who knows boats knows those colors. The logo's behavioral level is an aspect that encourages people to come see the boats that are being offered at the show. It brings a sense of excitement. And then for the reflective level, I felt like it really reminded people that they need to keep up with their boating safety and maybe take a refresher course. It's always important to know how to navigate the waterways when you're out on them, and to know the rules of the roads or waterways. Thanks for taking the time to watch my presentation, and I hope you have a great night. Thanks.